Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. And today is the day. Well, if you're watching this video, yesterday was the day. Sorry, you missed it. The multiplayer update is out. Yes, actually, while I'm recording right now, they're actually still streaming. Keen Software House. They're still streaming right now, explaining all the new features and whatnot. And I have the list right here, and we're just gonna go over it really quickly and very briefly. Features, improved multiplayer, okay. Major optimizations and performance improvements of various blocks and systems, safe zones and global permissions, player persistency in multiplayer, auto reconnect feature for client and multiplayer, female engineers. I think we'll have a look at that, how that works, because I think it's done with the medic station, or maybe it's done actually in the main menu. I'm not 100% sure. PCO limits, global perfection or per player, added experimental mode option, and new support portal. Also, there's like a bunch of stuff for dedicated servers, like auto restart, auto update feature, server password feature, and a lot of stuff they added. Also, a ton of crash fixes and whatnot. So, I can already hear somebody somewhere asking that question, that one question. How does that affect single player? Well, I'm afraid not a whole lot. Well, the things that might affect single player is the performance improvement, which I'm not 100% sure we'll actually see in just this playthrough. I don't know, but it might be. So, what does that mean, that new multiplayer update? I'm actually very happy with it, that they brought it out, and I was saying, you know, last few weeks that it cannot be too far away if they're doing this public beta testing stuff, and I was right. Well, to be fair, it wasn't too hard to guess, let's be honest here, but still. So, what does that mean? Does that change anything for this play session here? Not necessarily, but, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, or if, but I'm planning to do like a playing on a multiplayer server with my brother, maybe some friends of his and mine, and I might actually maybe put some videos of that up on the channel as well, or maybe even stream. I don't know, because it's been a long time since I actually played multiplayer, and I really want to see how it's doing this time around. Let's see, can we? Oh yeah. There we go. Female astronaut. Well, to be fair, in the spacesuit there's not much difference. There's a little bit of boobage here, but I think that the biggest difference, obviously, is wait, how do we do that? Like so. Now, just quickly, so we don't suffocate. There we go. There we go. Female engineer. Obviously, I'm not gonna play as that, because no. I mostly play as male. The thing is, in most games that are not like very heavy RPG games, I play almost always as male, obviously. Well, to me, obviously. But in certain RPGs, with like in World of Warcraft, when I was playing on role-playing server, most of my characters were male. But, you know, every once in a while you will try something else, you know. So it really depends. But here, I mean, I don't even see why this is an important feature in reality, because most of the time I'm gonna play in first person anyway. So I won't even notice. So yeah, for me it's a bit of a non-issue, this female-male engineer thingy, but yeah, you know. I know there's people out there who actually care about stuff like that. If they're happy, you know, that's nice. And I don't think that really took that much effort, did it? Right? I really don't think. But, hey, I might be wrong. It's like in Skyrim, you know, you're spending like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes customizing your character. Maybe even more, like an hour or so customizing your character at the start of the game. Just to then always run around with a freaking helmet on your head anyway, so I don't see the appeal. Why can I not look? Fuel. Oh, there we go. We need to get ourselves some more steel plates. So today we're trying to Oh, there we go. We're trying to at least get a little bit ahead in the reactor room department, more or less at least, and we're gonna see how far we can get. So right now, apparently, we need some steel plates, which luckily we still should have a shit ton of, as you can see. And we also might need some other stuff, namely some of that. Oh, whoops. Let me actually move that around real quick. Some of that, some of that. What else? Maybe some displays too. Computers. No, we'll need to move some more stuff here. Interior plates. Motors, some large tubage, and I think that we're good.
No fuel.
No fuel. I'm still not quite sure why that no fuel thingy is actually blurting out all the time. Also, I just realized I have my music turned off. Ta-da! You know, it's not much. It's not that loud, but it's nice to have a little bit like soothing background music, right? Sometimes when I play like on one of my other worlds, I turn the music off because mostly when I play games like that don't need too much attention, I like to watch YouTube videos next to it, you know, and therefore in-game music is a bit distracting. Okay, so what do we do after we finish this top layer? I think we should then start creating the outer shell. You know, this is the inner shell, and then we have to do the outer shell as well, and then based on that we can have the whole construction of the ceiling, basically. What I'm not 100% sure right now is if the upper floor right here, the one that we're building right now, which is obviously the ceiling of the lower floor, if this thing is actually going to be as wide as the ship is at the lower level. You know what I mean? Maybe it's only gonna be as wide as it is right now, and the walls of the lower ship are gonna be like angled in a certain way. That's something I could imagine, but this is, you know, we'll decide on the fly.
Fuel.
You're lying, computer. I have plenty of fuel. 7 days worth of fuel, apparently. So don't you be lying to me, machine. Alrighty. Let's go. Is it just me, or is it really running a little bit smoother? Or is that just me? I mean, yeah, there was a little lag spike there, but and again, it's like a curse. When I talk about it, it starts lagging. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just like psychological now, because I know it's supposed to run faster now. You know what I mean? Maybe now I'm imagining that it actually runs faster. Alright, outer wall. So I think at least... Oh, that was a mistake. We'll make at least a wall that's like 2 blocks high. I mean, that's the minimum, I would say. Maybe even more than that, but we'll see. There we go. Well, that's not 2 blocks high, I know, but... You know. Oh, damn it! No, not respawn in here! Oh, god damn it! I love it. The one of my ships has crashed out there. Did you see that? Lots of respawn ships. Oh, that medical room is already... Oh, nice! We can spawn on the medical room of our newly built ship. That's kind of sweet, actually. And now, where's my body? I think it's... Oh, it's floating! Come back, you son of a gun! Now I need to match the speed at least a little bit. Oh, it's so hard to navigate sometimes when you have the dampeners turned off. Why did it... You know what this game needs? A loot all button. Can I just... Come on. Give me everything. Thank you. And now, because it was so funny the first time around, I'm gonna crash into the ship again. No, just kidding. But that would totally be me. I could see that happening. If it would happen, then it would happen to me. Alright. But let's try to actually get this done for today. That would be nice. So, as I said, at least 2 blocks. That's the minimum, I think. And then I will have to think about this real quick. Because we need, technically, we need a height of at least 3 in this corridor. Because you can see the vent there. But that does not necessarily mean that we need to have like a flat ceiling. I think we still need to have a wall that's 3 high. I think that is okay, but from here on I think we can make like a gradual climb, like a big slope to the middle. We'll see how we do this. First let me get all that wall up. It's so annoying to do this if you don't have the creative mode. And actually, just like half an hour ago I played creative mode, so I'm a bit in that mode still. So I really need to kinda talk myself into this whole situation here. It's like, oh no, you cannot drag, you need to put them all down by yourself. Then you know what? You need to weld them too. Ah! That's the joy of survival, isn't it? Alright, let's try to align this in a way that will make it possible to weld this without moving too much. So far so good. Oh, I hope I was not moving too fast there. It looked like the other plate was not finished yet. Also, I think at the end of this episode, I want to see how heavy this thing is by now. Really makes me wonder. Because we put a lot of metal plates on this already. And I mean, it's getting more. You can see that very clearly. We're still quite a bit away from actually finishing this project. And did we just went through all the steel plates? Really? Oh, fuck me, that didn't last long. Okay then, we need more apparently. Sweet baby Jesus. Well, but actually we didn't pack that many steel plates this time around, didn't we? I think we'll have to like use the complete second container for steel plates. That would be, I think, best for this whole situation. Come on, stop! Stop! Bonk! Perfect, thank you. Okie dokie. I think I will actually... Steel plates, yeah. Steel plates, yeah, stealing plates. Genius. Sometimes my brain works in weird ways, believe me. 3,000 only. That's not that much. You know what, let's dump some of these and actually take more... Yeah, you know what? Let's dump all of these and just take more of that. There we go. That's an amount of steel plates that is considerably larger than before. Should last us for a while. It's always amazing when I come from this angle. Every time the ship looks a bit more complete, and I really dig that. You know, a little bit more mass added to it. Now I just see the hangar. I need to round the bottom of the hangar a little bit, otherwise it does not fit with the rest of the ship, you know, with the style. Oh, brace! Brace!
No fuel.
Fuck, it actually destroyed a drill. Oh, no, a welder, obviously. Damn it! I knew the day would come. I didn't anticipate it was today, but I knew it would happen one day. Oh, that was stupid. Well, serves me right. Alright, but I should have all the necessary components with me. Whoops, that was my phone. Sorry for that. To mute it. Let me see. What components do I need here? I think I needed something along those lines. This, and that. And some of these thingamajigs. Maybe some of those. Let's see how well this goes. Great, steel plates. The most obvious component of them all. I forget for some reason. Yeah. Alright, good as new. Nothing happened here. There's nothing to see. Nothing blew up in my face or anything. Don't you dare suggest anything of that sort. Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Serves me right, though. There was a lot of times where I almost blew up something, and now, well, it's karma. I cannot run from this bad luck forever. Every once in a while, something needs to blow up, and then I'm fine again for the next 20 episodes or something. That's just how it is. Alright, let's... Actually, we can weld this while flying this orientation. That will be a lot better. I think. Maybe? Yes. Now we're talking. Get all the welding done. How much time do we have left? 10 minutes? Good. Where did I just...
No fuel.
I have no ideas. Some part of my ship just slammed into that... into something. I'm not quite sure where or what, but it's okay. And now turn again. I'm also thinking maybe I'm doing something more decorative. Because you can see we have these like the holes on the left-hand side where the turrets and the connectors are. Maybe we'll use something along those lines as well for the top. From a decoration standpoint. Not 100% sure, but we'll see, I think. In a few minutes. Once everything has been welded. Yes! Come on! And here we go. Sweet! Okay. Now, so what I would have done here right now is something along these lines where we take these things. Alright? Let's just do it on one side for now before we continue. Because I also don't know how it's gonna continue from here onwards. If this thing at the back is gonna be another, you know, if we're gonna extend the second level of our ship until this room right here, or I don't know. I really don't know right now. So Oh, the T key. The goddamn T key. One day I will pry it off my keyboard and just throw it into a lake or something. You know, something along those lines I had in mind. And then, yeah, I think we'll have to at least have flat roof. We'll have to have at least something like that. Right? How does that look, I wonder? Let's just try to place all of these and then weld it for this side, and then we'll look at the whole construct and see how it actually looks from a style point of view. I think it might look very cool actually with that nice angle on the top. And then also I'm not 100% sure about this one. The top level here, this room that will come on this level here. Since I'm not 100% sure what kind of room this is going to be, I cannot say for sure. But I think another room with large glass windows would look cool. Maybe make this another observation deck? I don't know. I'm really trying to think, what else do we need on this ship? What kind of room do we need? Is there anything we haven't yet taken into account? We have, let's go through this mentally. We have a medical room, we have cryo chambers, we have refinery plus constructor. No, constructor is Imperial, right? Assembler, that's what it's called in this game. It's like I never played this game, you know? I forget the names of things. What else do we have? We have rooms with turrets, or where we control turrets. We have the flight deck, or the bridge, whatever you want to call it. We have the so-called observation deck. We already have that. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is going to be, actually. Another observation deck, you know, with a lot of passenger seats, maybe. I'm really not sure. We have a cargo room, we have a hangar. Yeah, I have the feeling it's gonna be some kind of observation deck, some kind of room that is not needed from a technical point of view, but you know, it can be nice from like a role-playing point of view more. Something like that. Alright, let's look at this. Yes. Okay, I think that works. I think. Now, shall we just... Yeah, let's just do the other side, because why not? And then we have that finished at least. Then of course, next episode, I'm pretty sure we're gonna completely do the upper part. We'll have to think about some interesting design choice for the top room. Because we need something that stands out a little bit, you know, that makes the ship look a bit more unique. Otherwise it will really start to look like a big grey coffin, and that's not what I want. I want a ship that looks a little bit, you know, diverse in that sense, that it has different kind of forms. You know, an overall concept that makes sense, but, you know, a bit of difference in form. So it has a unique shape to it that is instantly recognizable. Something like that. Like a lot of like military aircraft and ships have a very unique look about them, so you can, or so one can identify them just by looking at them. I mean, like people who do like plane spotting and whatnot, they can identify planes just by their shape from from the ground, you know, which is crazy to me, that you can actually look up there and be like, oh yeah, that's an F-16 or something like this. Oh, okay, whatever, if you say that. And also, I just noticed something that is now really triggering some OCD strains in my brain. Have you noticed it? I just noticed it now, and now I can't take my eye off it. What do you think it is? Something is off balance. Something is asymmetrical. Guess what it is? I'll tell you in a minute. Because it really is stressing me right now. I want to fix it. But I will weld this stuff first, and then we're gonna fix it, because my god, it's pissing me off right now. I just noticed it. I sometimes have these urges when, you know, if there's ships that I on purpose build asymmetrically, and then it's okay. But if something is meant to be symmetrical and it is not, then I'm getting like cold showers. Get itchy skin and stuff like that. It's really annoying. Seriously, I would like to fix that thing that I've spotted right now, but I'm gonna finish this whole... Ugh. Okay, one more lane of steel plates and then we're done. And then we can finally do the thing. Alright, let's go. There we go. Almost done. I also want to take a look from the inside and see how mighty or how spacious this whole area is right now. You know, with the reactors and whatnot. Alright. Sweet! I think we got it. Okay. So what is amiss? What is asymmetrical? Can you spot it? Can you spot it now? This is really pissing me off. Pull this crap off and put it on right, goddammit. This is unbelievable. That I didn't notice that when I was putting it on in the first place is kind of amazing to me. There we go. Nah, I can breathe again. Good. Wonderful. Okay. So, let me take a look inside real quick. Oh. Is the flashlight new? Oh yeah, now it wasn't two lights before, right? It was a single one. That looks much better now, actually. Dig it. Okay, yeah, that looks quite spacious. Sometimes, if I feel a hallway like that is too spacious, I like to put things like that on the wall all over the place. So the actual walkway is one block wide, but technically you have more space, but it makes it look a lot more tight. You know what I mean? And then of course there's the reactor room. Sweet, looks very crisp. Like it. Okay, I think that is good. Looking from the top. Like so. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I'm just trying to find a good position for the screenshot. I think something like that, so you can see I've completely done the top part of the ship, you know? Or something like that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As I said, I will keep you updated on what is going on with multiplayer, if I'll post stuff from there or whatnot. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.
sandbox.